CNBC TV18 has got access to the 12 companies that the RBI has ordered to be dispatched to the bankruptcy court, and that's a move that's supposed to signal the beginning of the end game for India's NPA problem, or the bad debt problem amongst banks and other companies. Between them, these companies account for 2 lakh crores of bad loans. That's 20%, 25% in fact of the total bad loans in the system. So in a way, they're examples that others will follow. So will bankers be able to resolve and recover at least half that money? Let's put that question across to Latha Venkatesh, who joins us now with all the details. Latha, what names have you got there, and what's the process now that going forward from here?
Well, most of them are steel companies, so SR Steel, Bhushan Steel, Monnet Ispat, and Electro Steels. Those are the main ones, form over 1 lakh crore of the 2 lakh crore of loans. And the rest are largely infrastructure companies. There's Bhushan Power as well. There's JP Infratech. Era Infrastructure. I don't think much will be salvaged from some of these Jyoti structures. And then you have Lanco Infratech. So those are the infrastructure companies, the non-steel companies. And Alok Industries brings in the textile leg, as it were. It's bankers' hope, and I spoke to a bunch of them, that the steel companies, which are, over 50% of the loans, will find buyers. Steel itself is an upcycle. They believe Monnet, Bhushan, SR all have very good steel plants, and therefore buyers will be available. Also, about 40% of the loan is already provided for. So if the haircut has to be, say, 50%, then it's only another 10% that has to be provided for, and banks may be willing to take that kind of a haircut. So a 50% haircut is something bankers may be willing to take. Now the proof lies in the pudding. In another 1 month, some bankers have got 15 days to file their bankruptcy suits. Some have got 30 days. The bankers involved are State Bank, ICICI, IDBI, and I believe Union and Corporation Bank have also got a couple of cases. In some cases, I think for cases like SBI, where there are a bunch of them, they've got 15 days for some and 30 days for some to file their petition. Obviously, because there's a lot of paperwork involved, they have been split into 15 and 30 days. Thereafter, the insolvency professional will be set up by the NCLT courts, and then in another 6 months, a resolution has to come. So realistically, you can expect a resolution only by March or February of 2018. The bankers' expectation is that by then, at least the steel companies will find buyers. That's what they echoed when I spoke to them. At least 50% of this 2 lakh crore will be recovered. They will not have to go into liquidation. That's their faith.